Okay, today we're going to talk about how to find textual evidence. And this is probably something you have already known or done, but the key is that, we talked about restating a question yesterday. Well, now we have to be able to find the evidence first and then be able to put it into writing. Okay, so we're only going to focus on finding textual evidence today. So, textual evidence is required, okay? A lot of my questions, I will ask you to prove it, okay? That's going to be something you hear from me all the time. So, let's talk about evidence. What is that? Take a minute and try and figure it out. So, what is textual evidence? When you hear the word text, I think of writing a book. When I hear the word evidence, I think of a detective trying to find proof that the person committed a crime. So, text evidence, writing a book, and proof. I think I figured it out. When a teacher asks for text evidence, they want to see proof from the writing in a book. This could be fun. It's like you get to be a detective. So everyone get your magnifying glass. Let's try and practice finding textual evidence. So you were given a question. When is National Ice Cream Day? First, you want to read the question and see what you're looking for. That's the key, and that's a good test-taking strategy. So read your passage. U.S. President Ronald Reagan was known to love jelly beans. Apparently, he was fond of ice cream as well. After all, in 1984, President Reagan established National Ice Cream Day. This annual American celebration takes place on the third Sunday in July. When this date arrives, be sure to fill a bowl, cup, or a cone with your favorite flavor of ice cream. So, what I would like you to be able to do is be able to point to where that textual evidence is. So, when is National Ice Cream Day? Everyone, take your finger and go and point to that sentence. Where is National Ice Cream Day? Very good. So if you pointed to the sentence that is underlined in red, it literally tells you directly the celebration takes place on the third Sunday in July. So that is National Ice Cream Day. And that's how you find textual evidence. Question 2. Always look at the question first. Name 2 animals found on the Mexican flag. All right, so let's read our passage. We're looking for 2 animals on the flag. The flag of Mexico consists of 3 main colors arranged in vertical blocks: green on the inside, white in the middle, and red on the outside. In the middle of the flag, there's an image of an eagle perched at the top of a cactus holding a serpent in Italian. The image is based on Aztec legends, which caused the Aztecs to settle and build an empire in the location that is now Mexico City and the capital of Mexico. In the legend, their gods instructed them to build a city where they spotted an eagle sitting on a cactus eating a serpent. So you should have found 2 animals that were on the Mexican flag. Point to them. See if you can find them. Let me give you a moment. All right, if you looked and saw eagle and serpent, and that's where you've touched your finger, you are correct, eagle and serpent. So these are directly in the passages. So most of the time when I say provide textual evidence, you should be able to prove it through a sentence that answers your question. Often you're required to answer more than one question after reading passage. So your 2 questions are, what is timber? And identifying 2 things that are made from timber. It is helpful to write the matching number next to each underlined word or each question that has the evidence, okay? So first, let's read our passage. Trees are extremely important resource for many reasons. First, trees provide oxygen for humans, and oxygen is crucial to our survival. Second, trees provide homes for birds and other animals. Finally, trees provide timber. Timber refers to trees that are grown and cut from wood. Timber is used to make many different products that humans use every day, like lumber to build houses. Some wood is also crushed by machines, mixed with water and chemicals, and turned into pulp. Pulp is used to manufacture many everyday products like paper and diapers. Clearly, trees are more important than natural resources. So first, let's look and see what is timber. So read through the passage again and put your finger on where you find timber. So your finger should be on that red line. Timber refers to trees that are grown and cut from wood. So you should have a number 1 there because that's evidence for the first question. Now we're going to look for the answers for number 2. Identify 2 items that are made with timber. Take your time, look through. There's more than 2, so see if you can find more. And maybe you found these. Build houses and paper on diapers. Notice it's in 2 different sentences. That's fine, but there are two different number 2s here because they both go with the second question. There you go. So that's how to correctly find evidence. Evidence can vary. Maybe someone found 2 different answers, and that's fine, okay, as long as it supports and answers your question. So right now, all we're going to do is focus on finding evidence, okay? So now I want you to practice on your own.